They didn't realise the impact that this is actually another stealth tax would have. They did not realise that people would actually say, no, enough is enough. We're all very aware that it's actually about more than Irish Water today. It's about all the taxes they have imposed on us since they have come into power. People have decided, no, enough is enough. We cannot, actually physically cannot pay any more.
The government decided to bail out the banks and pass that burden of bank debt onto everybody. We've been hammered by austerity, but not equally been hammered. But we have to start asking the question, who is the recovery for? Or what recovery and who for? It's a recovery for the rich, and that has become quite clear.
I've been paying water rates ever since I started working, actually, out of my income tax, and then out of my USC, and then the car tax. So they want to me to pay for a fourth time. I won't do it.
Since the first round of bills came out, 19% of all direct debits to Irish Water have been cancelled. They have decided now they're not going to pay. Now we've also learned in the meantime that the €100 conservation grant that you were going to get, the lunacy attached to this is you can get your bill today and you can apply for your €100 conservation grant tomorrow. Now it's lunacy of the highest order. It's supposed to be a conservation grant, folks. And actually it's an inducement to hopefully to get you to sign up. And once you sign up, they can send bills left, right and centre to you.
The government have engaged in a campaign of fear-mongering and political policing during this water charges campaign in order to try and bully us and stop us in engaging in effective civil disobedience. And it is effective peaceful civil disobedience that everybody is engaging in. We must resist their attempt to break our campaign, and we must prepare to support each other. If and when that does happen, they can't bring us all to court. They simply can't if we maintain our resistance by standing together in the courts and supporting those who they do try to bring to the courts and defend our right to protest. Because an injury to one is an injury to all, and we have to support those who are going to be brought to court on all of our behalf.
I don't think the water charges campaign in and of itself was just about water. I think it was, as people have said before, about a whole host of issues, everything from homelessness to a poor healthcare system to bailing out the banks to a whole pile of issues that people are just annoyed about, and ultimately it was just this campaign that was the catalyst.
In order to ensure that the charges can be beaten, we need to stand together and we need to continue to boycott the water charges, because that shows each and every one of them that this is uncollectible regardless of who is trying to impose it. That no matter who's trying to bring it in, you're not going to get it, so it doesn't matter. Promises can be broken. If we don't pay, it has failed, and it's as simple as that. It is failing. They're not even taking in as much as it's costing them to collect it, and that's a fact. It has already failed. So what we need to do is continue with our boycott, stand together, have some confidence that we have caused this failure and we can continue to bring it down completely.